romantic kiss, so you can cross me off that list. But if you're unsure, I insist you.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be testing out some products from Wet&Wild. Some of them I already have and some of them are new for me. So let's just quickly start. I already put my Becca corrector underneath my eyes, and my eyelids are stained from the previous video that you will see be coming up soon. So it's probably already up before this one. It's so late, my voice is already cracking up. I'm so tired. I have already put on my eyebrows. They are looking okay. And by the way, my eyebrows product are not coming from Wet&Wild, but I will leave what I actually use in the description box if you're interested. Let's quickly start. I'm gonna be using my favorite. This is my favorite foundation from Wet&Wild, and it's the Wet&Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is what they look like, and I'm just gonna make a cocktail of them and start applying that with the damp beauty sponge. Not so much because I think this one is pretty close, but it needs a little bit of help. So I'm just gonna start blending that in. I'm not gonna put much. Oh, you know what? I forgot to use the primer. But I will show you what it looks like in just a second. Okay, so I forgot to put the primer, but this is the one that I was gonna use. I guess I'm gonna test it out in another video, because this one is already going on, and this is what the foundation looks like. And this primer is called Wet&Wild Impossible Primer Base. It's silicone free primer that does it all, it says. So it feels very for minimizing, for what I could see. If it was gonna be silicone base, but it's actually not, and it feels very cooling on the skin. So wow, how did I miss that? Next time, it feels really cooling and very hydrated. The foundation would have gone so much better if I would have used this. Híjole. Oh wow, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop being sorry for not using the primer and go ahead and jump into the concealer, which is the Wet&Wild concealer corrector. I don't know, I have two of them because I didn't know if I was gonna get my shade right, so I'm gonna swatch them both for you guys and we can know together which one will be best for me, which I think the lighter one always goes the best in my opinion, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch the lighter one right in here. Oh, it's way too light, so maybe both of them will work together. Yeah, because the other one is like very yellow base toned. So I'm just gonna dot. Let me smooth out my color corrector that I put from Becca, which I really love, and I'm so bummed that I can't get it anymore because the company is closing down. I hate it. And now I'm just gonna dab a little bit of that lighter one. And with the concealers, you guys, I never go too crazy with them because I never know how they will react. So I always spread them with the brush first, and then I go in with the sponge just to even it out. I feel like when I go with the brush, I get the most coverage, and if I have any excess, I can just get it with the sponge. And I never drag it down like so far because I don't feel like that's my vibe anymore. So that's as far as it's gonna get with me, and I love how it looks. And it's working very nicely with the foundation, just blending into the foundation seamlessly. And I really like this concealer, you guys. Even though I have a corrector underneath, it doesn't seem to be a cakey formula. It seems like a very nice lightweight formula that just brightened it up and gave me this little bit of coverage. It's not a full coverage, of course, but it gave me enough, so I'm happy with it. I'm still gonna put a little bit more right in my most problem areas. I feel like this formula is just amazing, you guys. What in the world? If I knew it was this good, ooh la la, baby, I would have picked it long ago. Ooh, and it's buildable, you guys, and seamlessly. It does build up. Oh, my new favorite concealer, you guys, is so good. And I'll put the prices of everything right here on the screen for you guys to see. This brand is affordable. Wet&Wild, it's killing it. You guys, this base is looking very flawless, very dewy, very skin-like, very hydrated. I am just living for it. Okay, let me use for the first time a cream contour. I think I used this once, a cream contour before, but never this brand. Oh my god, you guys, 10 million years later, I open it up. Okay, look how nice that looks in packaging. It has almost no smell to it, so I'm just gonna paint a little bit of this right there. I'm so afraid because this is not my journey. I never do it, but I want to because I feel like I just want to learn new things. How do you do this stuff? Like that. Should I put more? I don't know, you guys. And for this part, I'm just going to be blending downwards. Not that I know, but I would imagine that's how you do it. And by the way, this color for cream contour is very nice. And by the way, I'm just going to be applying bronzer all over again on top of this cream contour, so don't worry if it disappears. But this is a nice color. I am really loving it. Like, and it's blendable. It doesn't look patchy at all. I don't know if you can see that, but oh babe, it's looking very nice. It's not too orangey or too red or like super ashy or anything like that. It just has the perfect amount of neutrals, of bronziness, and just cool tone. Very nice to contour with. Okay, I want to powder a little bit so I can just work with my blush and my bronzer and not mess up with the whole thing. So I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. HD powder because it's very affordable, just like these products. I want to keep it in the affordable side of the video. Set everything that I have going on lightly. And by the way, you guys, this e.l.f. powder with this Wet&Wild concealer, they look the bomb.com. Like, really looks amazing, you guys. I'm blown away because all these products are really affordable. And if you want me to do a starter kit with like very affordable, good quality products, just leave me a comment down below and I'll do that for you. But jumping really quick into my bronzer, I'm just gonna grab the 742B Sunset Striptease bronzer from Wet&Wild, and I'm gonna open it because this one I just picked up. Here's what the bronzer looks like. It's so beautiful, so neutral. So I'm just gonna grab my Jaclyn Hill brush and I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this and go right over what we just created, just to give a little more definition to our bronzing. Okay. You know, I love me a very well done cool tone bronzer like this, which is like perfect. Perfect, I love it. This is like my signature kind of color. Like, what in the world? Is so beautiful, you guys. It's so blendable. And let me touch it. Touch it. Look at that. It has like a satin finish. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's satin finish with a hint of glow. Oh my god, you guys. And over this contour, it's looking amazing. Oh, my new favorite bronzer. You guys, I'm soon gonna be doing a new favorite video. So stay tuned for that, because that's gonna probably have a lot of affordable products that you can just pick up at the drugstore. It's looking stunning. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the blush, and this one I had before. This one is the Wet&Wild Nudist Society, I think. But looks like this, you guys, and it has some iridescent glitter in there, but it doesn't show once you put it on the cheeks. I'll swatch it for you guys right here. Looks super amazing. So we're just gonna be putting a hint of that. Beautiful, you guys. This, I'm going crazy with the blush right now, but it's just because I'm loving it so much. That glow, you guys, that glow. Okay, I'm gonna hit my nose. Okay, you guys, so my favorite highlights from Wet&Wild are these two. I already had this once, so I'm gonna be using this one, which is a little bit more golden. This one is in the color I'm So Lit. My favorite brush at the moment is from BH Cosmetics in number 4, and I'm gonna be applying just a little bit of this. I'm gonna dab it right here in my hand, because both the cap and the container are full with products. So I'm just gonna, because this is intense. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then bring the brush over here, clean the brush a little bit, and start blending, because if not, you're gonna get an intense mess. So that's what I do, to just apply less and start building up. And then with my finger, if I want to tone it down, I'm just gonna do this and come back and forth until you get what you like. As my last step, I like to grab this powder regardless of what I'm doing, and this is the Revolution Beyond Radiance palette. This looks like this. I use this for work all the time when I want to settle highlight, but I also like to use it as a finishing powder. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And that just creates even more glow, even more finished, perfected base. Okay, so you guys, I'm done, and I'm gonna go ahead and start my eyes. I have the two palettes right here. I'm gonna be using this one, but I love them both. If you want to see how I created a look with this one, just let me know in the comments down below. But today we're just gonna be using this one, which is called Lights Off. And we go with the struggle again. Okay, so I'm just going to be applying a little bit of concealer to my lids because they are stained. And we want to have some kind of a base and cancel all that pink eyeshadow. And I use the same concealer that we used before for this part, with this matte kind of gray. And I'm gonna put that all over. It has a little bit of kick up. I kind of wanna cover all that pink. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull this through with that pink base. I love that color. Okay, I kind of managed to cover all the pink. Somewhat. Yes. Play it safe. I'm gonna grab the chocolate. Let's play it safe today. I could have done more colorful, but let's be neutral today. You guys, are you seeing how easy these eyeshadows are blending and being just the most beautiful eyeshadows I ever seen? Like, for the price, come on. You can't deny that these are super good and a staple for your collection. Like, come on. I'm gonna grab the black and place it right here. I'm gonna mix the chocolate as well and just work that in there. Mix the chocolate with the black. Work that in there. That looks stunning. And for all of these darker colors that I'm using, I didn't have any fallout, which I'm so impressed. So now I'm just gonna grab this shade right here and I'm gonna put it in the inside. Ooh, this is so pretty. You guys, I'm not wetting my finger. This is just the eyeshadow in all of its glory. Is this stunning or what? Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so excited because I'm getting some good finds right here for like very minimal price. This shade right here, it's so pigmented and so, can you see the fallout? And so soft. Can you see where like this shade is coming into the black and it just darkens, but it gives this so much pretty effect. Well, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye and we'll come back. Okay, so in a smaller brush, I'm just gonna grab this color right here. And I'm gonna put it underneath my brow bone. And also in my inner corners, just to highlight a bit. I didn't have a new mascara from Wet n Wild, and you guys, actually I thought that the look deserved a liner. So I went ahead and used the liquid eyeliner from ColourPop to just create a small wing, just to, you know, give it a little more extra to the look because I felt like it needed that wing, it deserved it. So I went ahead and used that since I didn't have one from Wet n Wild. And on my waterline, I used this one in the color, and this one is a multi-stick, by the way. This one is in the color Chocolate Cheat Day, and I love it. I actually have 3 more right here which are more colorful. I have a very dark blue, navy blue, I have a purple one, and a turquoise. So we'll be using this in another video. But this, you guys, is the creamiest, smoothest, nicest eyeliner I ever put in my waterline, and it actually looks stunning. And you guys, I actually didn't have a mascara or lashes from Wet n Wild, so I went ahead and used everyone's favorite now from L'Oreal. And what else? That's it. The lashes are from Kiss, so I don't know if you can notice them because of the liner, but Just looks super nice and I love it. So I'm just gonna quickly line my lips and put it in a lipstick. I have 3 of them right here. This one definitely no. And I think this one is the one that I'm going to go with. This is such a good creamy lipstick. Very nice. I wish I had a gloss to put on top from Wet and Wild, but it actually looks very good as it is right now as well. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, you guys. I am so surprised with the quality of these things, and I'm sure all of these things are under $5 or under $10. And oh my god, my eyes are getting watery because of this stings my eyes. I have to remind myself of not using it. It is really good, so that's why I use it, but my eyes do get a little bit irritated when I use it. Let's just the last step, let's spray our face. I do not have a setting spray, or I do. No, it's from Wedding. It's from e.l.f. I do not have a setting spray. I thought I did. Oh wow, so I'm just gonna be using my Morphe one since it's very affordable as well. There's a lot of things that I didn't have that I didn't have today, but ooh, I love setting spray. It just refreshes my face like so nicely. And yeah, this is the finished product, you guys. I love the way it looks. It looks stunning. It looks amazing. The base, the foundation looks very beautiful, very skin-like, very dewy, very refreshed. And with the spray right now, it's just looking even better. My under eyes, the concealer, you guys, is really good. It doesn't emphasize my lines too much. It just does the normal thing, you know, like every concealer, but this is like way better. I have other concealers, like this is supposed to be hydrating, and under my eyes I feel it's very heavy. This I feel it's very good, very subtle. It just blends right in. It just doesn't create any cakiness. It looks very beautiful under the eyes. I prefer this over the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer and the Camo Concealer, and I preferred it over Morphe, over L'Oreal, and over Too Faced, and over Milani. It's less coverage, less cakiness, better looking face. So it's just so stunning. I loved it. And this, you guys, this is my favorite way to contour right now. Like, I'm gonna be doing this step every day, every single day of my life now. The palettes, I cannot say enough good stuff about these palettes. They're amazing. I can't wait to try this one. Let me know if you want to see what I create with that one. But this one was stunning, and I can't wait to play with that green in there. And the rest of the shades, they were very creamy, very smooth, very buttery feeling. They were very velvety. Like, I did have some kick up and powdery eyeshadows, especially with the matte ones, but that's to be expected with a well-rich eyeshadow, so I'm just not mad at it. I don't care. And the lipstick, I already knew it was good, so well, I already knew that the blush was good, but the bronzer is in another level of goodness. Like, it has a nice satin finish, perfect balance between, you know, bronzing and cool tone and warm tone. It's just right at the best spot. It's amazing. It's one of my new favorites. And I already knew that these highlighters were good, so I hope you like this video. I hope you like all the information that I have given you. If you want to start your own little makeup kit, that you want to not spend that much money but do actually get really nice quality products, these are very, very affordable and they perform very, very beautifully. And as you can see, I have created something very smoky looking, and you can create something as soft as you want, or you can just create something very fun and bold if you would like to. But looking at my complexion, I cannot be more happy with it. So without any more rambling, I'm just gonna be wrapping up this video. I hope you like it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
Overload on my senses when I'm blessed with your presence. Stimulate my mental and my physical as you speak pleasure into my existence. Keep me on a little longer. I'd like to like you like before, but first I've got to be sure, because if I am